don't want to be human today. And so we're not going to be human today. Just in case you were wondering, totally possible. Cheers. Hi and hello. Technically this is the last of my rainbow series. I'm still going to do one more look later, but it's me being me. It's the whole rainbow. It's not me sticking to one color. P.S. That's hard. Okay? That's not easy. No, thank you. Not my cup of tea. The techniques are all there. Just, I implore you, whatever I do here, use more colors. Many more colors. In fact, one of my favorite color combos to do in the everyday is purple, blue, green with the candy coated gradient to blend it out on top. I have green eyes, so it looks really good on me. Do the colors that do you. Do you. Do you, do you, do you. Sure, that made sense. Anyway, you're not here for that. You're here because you want to see the makeup. So let's do the makeup. All right, so I'm starting with one of my NYX eyeliner pencils. We're going with my lightest purple. And like I said, today we are not going for the human look. I mean, my looks really don't work with everyday anyway, but today especially, I'm not a big fan of humans. So we're gonna be an elf. I already picked out my outfit for the Tickety Talks. I got my ears. I found an odd combo. So I found one ear that has a bunch of piercings in it and one ear that's completely plain. So I'm going to be a fabulously gay elf. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this one is it's a little shiny, but don't worry, we're covering it up with, we're setting it with powder anyway, so it won't be so shiny. Shiny is a good look, just not for this look. For my tail, I'm actually using liquid lipstick. Ignore the brand. I absolutely hate the person, but hey, you know what? I already own the product, and I'm one of those people that refuses to get rid of a product that I've already paid for because it turns out the person is a D-bag. So, Stella, am I allowed to say D-bag? Is that a bad one? I don't know. Could be a bad one. I don't think that's a bad word, but then again, I'm not exactly parent of the year if you listen to my kids talk, so you go ahead and let mommy and daddy tell you if that was okay or not. For everyone else, I don't care what you think. Anyway, I didn't do that. Anyway, all right, so the beauty of my extremely light eyebrows is they aren't real. Well, they're real, but they're basically non-existent. So I can do any friggin' shape I want. Which sci-fi was it that says fraggin'? I want to say it's my precious Babylon 5. Abso-fraggin-lutely. Was that my Babylon 5? I think so. There. So we're going higher than thou. Higher than thou. I'm okay with this. I'm actually just really excited that this little thing is going to be over and that I stuck to it, because sticking to stuff right now is not easy, and many a hiccup has happened in the personal life of the Tammy and fam, so there was quite a chance that this wouldn't have been finished. Oh, that's evil. I like it. I like how I have like this one eyebrow hair, a real one, that is just like hanging out like, what's up, bro? Ruining my look. Thanks. Jerk. Anyway. Alright, so put your eyebrows on. Now we're going to start with this really light purple. And we're going to tone that down. Look at that. Oh, I like it. The look I'm going for in my eyes today is, I keep forgetting what it's called. Basically, it's dark on the inside, dark on the outside, really light with a lot of pretty glitter in the middle. And since I'm doing purple and I'm going to turn myself into a purple-haired elf, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Thank you very much. Anyway, so we will be diving into the It's My Pleasure palette soon, very soon, but not yet. Right now I'm still using the Faded into Hue palette from ColourPop because I need that medium purple that apparently is not in a purple palette, which is silly, but look how pretty that is. So, what's your favorite mythological creature? There's so many. I actually, someday, if I ever grow up, I actually want to be a writer. And there's this story that I'm constantly, forever working on. Someday, maybe you'll read it. I don't know. Or maybe your children's children will read it, or maybe I'll flop. I don't know. Anyway, but it's all about supernatural creatures, but it's like it's like these creatures that I'm making up are where all these different mythologies come from. So it's kind of fun, but it gets you, me, you, me, us. Hey, that matches my real hair pretty good. Oh, well, my real hair right now this weekend, that's changing. Thank you. It's ridiculous. See, this is what happens when curly hair gets cut. Turns into a Backstreet Boy or NSYNC. Which one had the spiky-haired kid? I don't know. Okay, so going a little low on this on purpose. A little low. See, so there's a lot of skin right here. And these things curve up, which is very nice for me. And as per usual, guys, please no hate. I'm legally blind. This is how I've learned to do my makeup and how I will do my makeup till the day I die. Thank you. It's a guide. And one I encourage you to use, whether you're legally blind or not. Oh my God. And I'm also really shaky. No idea why. My hands, I'm just never meant to be a doctor, okay? So let's go with that. Maybe I have permanent alcohol withdrawal since I've been sober almost a year now, which is really alien to say, by the way. This is P. Louise primer. Yes, I got some of that purple on my thumb. That lipstick never budges, so getting it off is going to be a pain in my patella later. Just for the record. Which is great for makeup. Like my eyebrows, bad for my lips. I don't understand how so many people can put those lipsticks on and rave about them. That's my eyeball. I meant to say my lip. I'm smart. You know that? I told you I'm smart, right? Alright, so primed. Alright, so we're going to do, what is that look called? Oh, that's gonna bother me. Right now I'm cleaning my brush because I should have done that before I started filming. I'm sorry. I'm like a little sorry. It's mostly important because I'm using light colors in the middle, so I have to make sure that those pop appropriately. All right, so I'm thinking, because I'm going to use sparkle for the middle, these is going to be the inner and outer, and I'm thinking for the middle, this really light, not actually purple, but the glitter I'm going to use, which you'll see in a second, is purple, so it works. Anyway. So you always start with the light color. And with this one, it's like I said, I call it a keyhole. I don't know what it's actually called, but see, I'm putting it right there in the middle, all the way down, right in the middle. It's really light, so I'm not sure how well you're seeing it, so I really apologize. But honestly, the color just has to be pale to make the glitter pop better. It doesn't have to be the best color of your life. Just saying. I'm gonna do it again. I just felt maybe I kind of owed you guys a bit of a better look. Well, you guy, I don't know. Stella's the only one I know who watches these things. Since most of my looks have been kind of similar, I thought a different technique would be well received. Maybe. And if I ever actually go out in public again, I'll actually film what my everyday makeup, not counting a convention or something, looks like. Goodness help the company that hires me after my whole personal situation is over. They have no idea what's going to happen with my makeup. Alright, so now that we have that middle one, we're going back with the dark, and we are packing it up to the edge. Like, we're going to be friends soon. We're not friends yet, but eventually we will become friends. And this goes onto the lid too. This is not just outside the eye. In fact, for all I know, I'm going too high with it because I do my makeup a lot higher than what is considered natural. That looks weird. I like it. Anyway, then we're gonna do same dark as Fuchs stuff kind of doing a sweepy motion here because you want to more control where the product goes in the inner corner, because that distinguishes the shape of your eye. Doing that, doing that, doing that, doing that. Cat's either trying to get in or out. I can't tell. So now I'm just blending it out so that it's just that line, like I said. It's like right there in the middle. I think I'm also probably going to do some kind of graphic liner on top of it, since I'm going so much higher than this look usually would use. I really wish I could remember what the dang look is called. I feel like I'm failing already and I just started. Isn't it too early to fail? I don't know. Anyway, I like elves. Depending on the mythology, like which one you're talking about, I really, really like elves. I find them interesting and funny in Tolkien. In some like D&D groups and things, they drive me crazy. Specifically 2 elves, not a breed or anything, but 2 particular elves from my old D&D group. They were not the humans playing them, but the characters were sisters. They drove me nuts. But they were supposed to, so they were playing their characters well. They were supposed to do that. It made sense at the time, I promise you. Oh my god, my eye's itchy. Itchy eyeball. That's what you get for sticking stuff in your eye, Tammy. I.e. contacts. Alright, so now I have to look. You gotta blend to make them matchy-matchy. It's very important. But yeah, but elves are not like they're not my favorite. I like the idea of vampires depending on the mythology, which one you're following, because there's so many different ones you could follow. Nobody better freaking say Twilight. I will never speak to them again. Twilight does not count. Okay, I do. Okay, with the green, with the yellow, with the eyes, that looks really creepy. I like it. Anyway, okay, so graphic eyeliner. This is ColourPop, but it's in this really cool reusable palette where you can just put a bunch of different paint pots. I'm gonna use just purple. It's nothing but glitter. It's not eyeshadow. Hence why I'm gonna use my finger. And then you just put it where all the light stuff is. I hope this transfers to camera, because this is looking pretty nice in person. I think it's gonna look really sick. In a good way. Positive sick. Positive sickness. But yeah, vampires are okay. Depending on the mythology, but honestly, my big thing has always been, and always will be, shapeshifters. Yes. Werewolves, of course, yeah, but I more like cats. Because I'm a freaking cat, that's why. Alright, so when we have this pretty glitter, the pictures I take will do it better justice later, but it looks really good. Now I'm just going to darken the edges with some black to give me some depth, since I will be wearing eyeliner too. Just a little. I'm not even using the push brush, I'm just using my little brush. That's how little a black I want. Because the whole point is your eye is supposed to do this part. And trust me, it looks weird because this thing is picking up a lot of color, but this thing is not going to be joining us for the party later. You know? There we go. Better. Okay. And we're just going to do graphic. That's not right. That's not right. What is up, people? I literally lost my mind. Well, I already lost my mind, but see, blue. This is from my last look, but it's the one that doesn't have a sticker on it, so I threw out the wrong one. There it is. Black. That's what we needed. Thank you. Okay, so get up nice and close in your business. I always, again, start in the middle and then work my way out until I have quite a bit of the product off the brush, and then I'll go in to finish it up so I don't end up with a really thick bit there on the inside. And I'm just gonna do a wing. Just a little one. Yeah, that's it. And then of course pretend like you're bored, very bored, because you do not need to be looking up and ruining this look, because this particular look I'm pretty sure is much harder to fix a mistake on, given how light I had to go in the middle. So be bored, be very bored, people. But yeah, no, I like Shapeshifter. I don't like the ones that are dominated by cycles or the moon, like traditional werewolves. I like more the idea that it's a skill. It's a skill you have to learn how to do. So it takes time. You screw up. You learn how to manage it, control it, blah, 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 blah. That's how I see shapeshifters. And one of the many, many, many reasons they are my forever favorites. Forever. I'm still bored. I'm still very bored. Must remain bored. Very important. Alright, now I gotta take a pencil, which is not sharp. Good job, Tammy. And do my waterline. I tried in my last video to do a white under eye. No thank you. Never doing that again. Okay, okay. Zombie moment, zombie moment. Oh my god, that itch, that scratched the itch. Oh, I feel better. But like, it is such a difference. I'm just saying. I think when I do the rainbow look, which I'm probably gonna do this weekend, after I get my hair fixified to a new situation, I think I'm gonna pull out my falsies. I haven't done those in so long. And I really do love falsies. Especially if I screw up the makeup. They save it. Right. This is just Clump Crusher mascara. I'm not trying to elongate my lashes or make them bigger or cooler or anything. I just want them to be black. I'm a natural blonde, well, dark blonde. It's called darkest blonde, lightest brown, but I grew up calling it dishwater. That's my natural hair. Thankfully, the sun bleaches it, so the longer it gets, the blonder it gets, but still, it's not flattering. It's not a flattering color by nature. As always, blink off the excess, cause ew, that's why, cause ew. And just because I really want to make sure I've got that nice sharp thing at the edge and the insides, I'm just going in here with my Whittle designer pen. Also NYX, by the way. Just because I don't want to risk the higher product on the inner corner. Yeah, that. Okay. Now, I'm thinking of calling her right. Anyway, thinking about using yellow graphically. So I want to like do a graphic line here and then do a connection to the black. I'm wondering if this is going to screw it up, but we're going to do it anyway, because if I'm going to screw up, I'd rather screw up on camera. Thanks. Find out where your eyes land, because you want it to be above that. I really do like this. Oh my god, it's pretty. Anyway. Okay, so it's there. It's okay if it doesn't look perfect. You have the right to go back over it. And if I broke this look, whatever, it's okay. Silence, my apologies. And I'm just gonna do a little connector here and here, which will make sense when I fix my black liner later, because you guys know I always add black later. But I wasn't even sure if I could do the yellow, so I wanted to do that first. Once that dries, you go back in with another layer of it because that is not the opaqueness. But it's a cool design, you see? I'm not mad that I did it. Not at all. Not yet. I could still fuck it up on the other. Fudge. Sorry, Stella. I could still fudge it up on the other side, but I'm not mad at that, okay? Alright, let's try this a second time. Okay. Again, gotta look. Gotta get this cord out of my hand because I'm always screwing up the other side. It's always this side. Okay, I think not as cruddy as I could be. Take a lovely look at that 5 head of mine with all its wrinkles. Can I please point out that I've had those since I was a kid? That is not an old age wrinkled forehead. That is a genetic dyslottery forehead. My mom has it too, so there. Connect. I might end up, this little connection bit, I might end up making it more black when I add my other stuff. But I'm not, I could be madder. I'm obviously not a professional, obviously, but I think it's gonna look really cool on camera. Not this camera. No. Oh, it's nice. Okay. Do I have fallout problems? Do I? No, I don't. All right. Foundation. Oh my god, I did the same thing again. I forgot to wet my brush. But I have water with me at my desk, so I don't have to get up this time. You're just gonna have to forgive the fact that I literally don't care that I just got water all over my desk. Well, the floor next to my desk. This is why I don't live with my mother anymore. I drive her nuts. Anyway. I will take this moment to say that if you are not beyond covered in tattoos, like me, it's very important whether you use drugstore products or high-end. I don't care. It is very important that you color match. I, like so many women, girls before me, used the wrong foundation for so long, and then we just kept pulling it onto our necks to make it right, when really all we needed was to use the right shade, and it would be so much freaking easier. We're smart. We're very smart. Anyways, I'm just saying. So yeah, no, I'm an elf. Yes, I am. Can't stop me. A beautiful elf. Well, beautiful. Well, at least I'm an elf, okay? I'm elfy. Elfy. No, I don't like that. I'm not elfy. Let's see. Pretty sure I'm gonna, oh, I have acne, yay. Pretty sure I'm gonna go out of the box with my contour. I just don't want to, with this look, since I'm using a purple wig, elf ears, I just don't want to use brown contour. It's not gonna work. I think I'm gonna use purple and pink. I think it'll look good. I think. Noise. Come on, pale self. Noise. Alright, I broke this because I'm stupid. But this is the Cheek Kiss. Oh shoot, who does this? I think it's Milani. Milani, yes it is. But it's a liquid blush. And yes, you still use a powder blush over it later if you're doing full face. But if you're just trying to give yourself a bit of color and you just have like CC cream on or something, this, look how cute it is. You just gotta pat the crap out of it. A little on my nose. Little on my nose. But it's really cute. And then I'm going over it, but I'll also be re-adding blush because I'm going over it. Why do I always lose things? Everything is right in front of me, mind you. I like that moment when you forget what you're looking for. It makes it worse. Anyway, all right, so pull down, black eyeliner. Thank you very much. No hate to y'all who put bright colors like white or beige or whatever in your waterline. I like black. I don't care how old it makes me. I honestly felt like my blue look looked washed out. Like, it's just blue. I think I needed the black lines. Yes. Anyway. Yes. Alright, so going for a nice... Oh yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm like thinking about my gradients, but that's not how this works because we're doing a keyhole look or whatever the frick this look is supposed to be called. So I'm taking that darkest purple again, sliding it around. A little of that blush up in the corner. That's silly me. Then I'm taking that light color. And no, I'm not using the darker color all the way in. I'm just using the lighter color here to do a connection. And then I'm going to use one of my sharper ones because I just want to pat a little bit of black powder into my waterline because it'll set my waterline for pictures and for TikTok. Which, P.S., is a really silly thing to do when you know when right as soon as you're done with your TikToks, you're taking a shower and taking all this crud off. Brilliant. Just saying. All right, then try to get as little as you can on your finger of the sparkle and add it back, even going down a little bit because I'm an elf and I can cry glitter if I want to, okay? Thank you. Oh yeah, that definitely could be worse. It could. It's not. All right, so I'm gonna use white powder to set my face so I can contour with purple and pink. But see, this is why I said if you're doing a full face, you still have to add blush because whatever you're adding is gonna eat away that pretty pink. But it's still nice to have it underneath. And I wanted it. So there, I wanted it. Cyber elf now. Alright, where is my contour one? This one I usually use for Grinch because I use green for contour when I'm the Grinch. So excuse me while I get the green out. Sorry. Alright, so I'm going to use my darkest purple, which is going to be way too dark, and I don't care. Don't worry. I know it's too sharp. I don't care. Like I always say, everything in my videos, I recommend that you tone down or change to whatever you need it to be for your comfort, okay? That's my comfort. I like it. All right, now I'm just gonna use a more medium purple here and here. Oh yeah. And then just tone that down a little. Just a little. I still want it there because y'all. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, then I'm going back in with the bright pink. This is Milani, and this bright pink is really bright. So you handle this with baby gloves unless you're trying to go over the top, which I am. So you don't want that. I do. Muy importante. Mix them together. Yeah, that was intentional. I know it doesn't look intentional, but I promise it's intentional. All right, so second layer of the yellow real quick. Which I can't decide if it's more or less nerve-wracking than the first layer, because it's like I have a map, but this is the part where I could screw up the map, so. You need to be sharper. See? Brighter. Much better. Anyway. 2 coats it is. Sorry. And also, just to put in perspective for people who, I don't know, maybe think they can't do makeup, maybe they think their hands shake too much, or they're too problematic. I have severe tendonitis. I've had it since I was a kid. I got it, honestly, not working customer service. I mean, not working a typing job or anything. I actually got it working the deli at Winco when I was a kid. I messed my wrist up really bad on a fried chicken thing and developed tendonitis from the injury. So I'm very shaky, okay? We all can be shaky and we can still have glorious makeup. I'm bracing my elbows on the table when I go. That's how I make unshaky makeup. So you can do that. You can do whatever the frick you want because you're amazing and I love you. Okay? Okay. All right, now I'm going back in with the black. Okay. All right, now we're first gonna deepen the black line. Join it to the yellow, just a little, because it makes it look cooler. And then I'm gonna go up this way because I can. And then that way, and then that way. And then I'm gonna run out of ink. There we go. Honestly, if I wasn't an injured person, I used to actually be pretty decent at drawing. I would be so thrilled right now to be a tattoo artist. You know? Make people pretty for a living. Cover their body in art forever. That's what I want to do. But not exactly in my abilities list currently. Careful. You can't just go willy-nilly without double checking what you did on the other side, Tammy. What the flip is wrong with you? It turned out okay, but it could have not. Yes. We like you, she said. We like you mucho. Darkest purple that we use on our eyeshadow. And we're just gonna make a little mark here so that we can go back in with the yellow. If I can find it, I just had it. Thank you. So we can cover that. Yellow just stands out better on purple. It just does. Okay? Okay? Okay. Alright, now what do we want to do for elf? Because I'm gonna have elf ears. I'm definitely doing purple lipstick. I've got a 2-tone purple. It's gonna look so good. But is this good enough? Oh, gosh, Monster's good. Anyway. I knew that. Alright, so let's just possibly mess everything up. Got this fine liner, again NYX, but this is a lavender. Again with the purple, so I like it. Just adding lines while I think. Honestly, I do it all the time. Some of my favorite looks came from that. It's like, what were you doing? I don't know. Don't question me. Because I question me already. I don't need your help in questioning me. That could be worse. don't know what I'm doing. It's my favorite. Sometimes that actually turns out really bad, like really bad, but you know, who knows? I like it. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself. You're gonna hurt my feelings. Okay. So I gotta do something here. I'm gonna do my lines. I have to. I don't have. I must. They must happen. They're fabulous. Just gotta keep away from the glitter. I'm pretty sure my wig covers this, but just in case it doesn't. I was literally thinking the other day of the first time I visited my amazing friends in North Carolina, and I did everyone's makeup in turn. I did Danger's, Travis, and Delson's all at different times, and I gave them all my lines because I can. That's why. So there. Okay, so accents, we're gonna do yellow. I honestly don't know why I even thought anything other than this. This is me. This is what I enjoy. I enjoy my lines. So there. Alright, so let's clean our lips off so we can do some lipstick, and then I will show you all the finished product. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. There we go. Our lips are sealed. No, not really. All right, what is that from? Perfect. I don't know. All right, so this is a NYX Satin Lip Liner. It's a dark purple. It's never been used before, so it's a little virgin, so my apologies. I wanted it to be darker. Because the lipstick is much lighter. It's a lavender lipstick I got. From Urban Decay, actually. And I do like it. But like, seriously, purple lips is not my thing. It honestly doesn't look very good on me in most cases. Right now it doesn't have a choice, but what am I trying to, why? Why would I look in the camera for that? I have mixed feelings about Urban Decay as far as lipsticks go, but one thing about their formula, no matter what color I choose, it's always creamy as fook. Just re-adding those lines, but okay, so day to day, I'll admit the purple's a bit much. But I like it. Anyway, so is the look. 1 second. Outfit. And there it is. I am no longer human. Bye.